Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests here at Neumünster Abbey in Luxembourg, as well as all of you online joining us worldwide, welcome to the Climate Finance Forum. It is a pleasure to be here, and we're very happy to have so many of you attending today. So, my name is Stephan Peters. I'm the CEO of the International Climate Finance Accelerator, ICFA for short. I will be your master of ceremony for this morning. It is with great pleasure and anticipation that myself and my team here to have you here to really work and discuss and address one of the critical issues we're facing these days, truly looking at financing climate action. We have the privilege of a very diverse group of people here. It spans from fund managers to development financial institutions, foundations, asset managers, and other policymakers and other change makers in general. So today we have a very robust agenda. We have 5 keynote speeches, 4 presentations by actors of change, 4 expert sessions, and a total of 16 roundtables. So this forum serves really as a platform for the leaders, the experts to come together, connect, share insights, and maybe get a bit of inspiration. It is not only for the experts, it's also for everybody who's interested in climate finance in the first place, to help understand a little bit more about what are the trends, what are the challenges currently at play. So we hope this will be an engaging and a very learning experience for everybody here. So before we start, let me just quickly introduce a little bit the context behind all of this and the ICFA itself. So, talking about the need for climate finance. So if we're looking at sort of the recent past, we've already done sizable investments. It's not meaningless, even though it looks very small. We're talking about almost $850 billion in 2021, but it still is dwarfed by the size that we actually need to get to really stave off the biggest effects of the climate warming that we're actually seeing. And this is true however you slice the numbers. You can look at the different sectors, you can look by region, but especially also by developed and emerging markets. We're looking at least 2x, probably more like 5x the investment we're looking at right now to kind of actually make this work and stay below, in this particular case, stay below the 2 degrees Celsius of global warming. So this gap is essentially why we're all here. This is what we're trying to fill. Now, the ICFA in its own way is contributing in a certain way where we're addressing one specific market need. We work with emerging fund managers, the ones that are looking to set up their first fund, especially those that are looking for impact investing and climate investing, and we help them overcome the barriers they have. There's a lot of administrative, financial, regulatory barriers they're looking at. So we seek to empower them. We give them access to tools, we give them access to knowledge, coaching, and we give them financial support, all to help them accelerate the launch of their fund and actually get more capital flowing towards climate action. One too far. So we have had a slow start, let's put it this way. The successes come always late in these situations. We've actually had some really good successes over the last couple of years, and it's proven the catalytic effect that we're having with the fund managers that we're working with. We've supported 28 fund managers so far. 6 of them have reached their first or final close and have actually gotten commitments of almost $930 million. And we still have almost 16 fund managers still looking to launch their initiatives to build further. So this is only the start of what we're actually seeing. What's particularly important as well, we're not just talking about climate mitigation in these cases where we're looking at reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, but it's also about climate adaptation and resilience, where we're looking to invest into society to cope with the effects of climate change that are currently happening and will get worse over the next couple of years. So there's a saying that obviously within climate change, it is such a massive esoteric concept, and there's no way that one single person, one company, no government can tackle it alone. So we really need to cooperate together to make this happen, and the ICFA has this built into its DNA as well. We are a public-private partnership set up by the Luxembourg government together with a dozen financial parties here in Luxembourg, financial service providers who have a very deep interest in climate finance themselves. This also marks actually our 5th-year anniversary. We were set up in 2018, so we're very happy to be able to celebrate this momentous occasion with all of you here as well. So let me give you a bit of an overview of what we're going to be discussing this morning. To start this conference, we have the honor of having the opening remarks by Minister Yuriko Bakis, who's the Minister of Finance, as well as Claudia Hitaj of the Ministry of Environment, Climate and Sustainable Development. Next, we have 3 inspirational keynote speeches, one by Patrick Losch, a well-known forest builder and caretaker here in Luxembourg and abroad. We have Piet Colruyt, who's a social impact investor and entrepreneur from Belgium. And Carmen Niethammer will be joining us, our resident expert in gender-smart investing and the cross-section with climate. Then we'll have a short coffee break. And then we have our first set of roundtable discussions. And I'll give you more information around the roundtables at a later stage as well. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to the honor to Yuriko Bakis, our Minister of Finance in Luxembourg. Minister Bakis regrets, unfortunately, that she couldn't make it right now. She is on a mission in China at the moment, but she was kind enough to share a pre-recorded address to be shown here to all of us. Please put your hands together so we can welcome her.
Apply now.